We've seen Hale use his speed tonight, but that's a big back to be that fast. Hokes Bluff, we were talking.
Whitaker now will run right, trying to outrun the defense.
Running into the Eagles Nest, it's your host, Carson and Molly. For today's episode, we will have an interview with our Athlete of the Week, Makenna Bennich, and our School Spirit Moment interview with one of our football coaches, Coach Sexton.
This week, our football team will play Glencoe on September 26th at home. Make sure to come out, support, and be dressed for a frat party.
Our volleyball team will play Alexandria on September 23rd and Cherokee County on September 25th at home. JV plays at 2:30 and varsity will follow.
We also have a special guest with us today, Grant Neighbors. He's here to talk about all of our stats from the previous week. Grant Neighbors, go ahead.
I'm Grant. I'm going over all the game stats from last week's games. For football against Anniston, Blake Green had 10 solo tackles, Dean Morgan had 7, and Carson Peppers and Braden Davis both had 5. On to the volleyball game against White Plains. Chloe Dodd had 5 kills, followed up by Addison Simmons with a whopping 9 kills. That's some crazy numbers, boy. I swear. Mary Davenport had 19 assists, and a Makenna Bennich had 12. On to the game against Glencoe. Mary Davenport had 3 aces, followed up by Addison Simmons with 7 kills and Chloe Dodd with 9. Mary Davenport also had 18 assists. Our boys race for cross country last week. Ronan McFadden he finished 14th place with a time of 19 minutes and 13 seconds, followed up by Aaron Barnard finished 32nd.
With a 20-minute time and 15. It's okay.
I don't know why I told him. On to our girls race. Emma Godfrey finished 3rd.
Oh.
That's pretty high. 3rd out of 32.
That is really good, yeah.
For a sophomore, it's actually really good. She finished with a time of 22 minutes and 1 second by Kylie Knowles, who finished with a time of 23 minutes and 4 seconds. She also placed 9.
That's very impressive. How, do we know how Kylie Knowles is?
She's a freshman.
You're sure she's still a freshman?
Or she might be.
She's in 7th grade, actually.
She might be over.
Segment, we'll have an interview with our Athlete of the Week, Makenna Bennich. Now we have Makenna Bennich here with us. Makenna, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We just wanted to bring you on here just to ask you a few questions about volleyball since you are our Athlete of the Week. So what or who inspired you to play volleyball?
I think really the thing that inspired me to play volleyball is just the love of the game. I think it's just a sport that is very enjoyable to play and enjoyable season to have throughout because it's not necessarily such a long season like other things are, and I get to kind of have a break away from everything else.
Did you watch it when you were younger or just like?
I think really just in middle school I started picking up and really developed a love for it, just honestly through playing and developing like the love for it throughout my experience.
Are you sad this is your last year playing?
Yes. It's not going to be a fun day on senior night at all.
Do you have any memories, or like a favorite memory?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think really, I cannot pinpoint one. I've had so much fun throughout my volleyball career. It's really sad to have it come to an end for sure.
So you said playing in middle school. Was that like, did you start your volleyball season in middle school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I happened to randomly go to just, I think Southside might have been putting on a little camp, and I went and just found some just basic fundamental skills and then just took it and ran with it.
Well, what are the...
What's the most kills you had in the game?
I'm pretty sure that most kills I've had in a game is 12 kills. So.
Dang, that's impressive. Who do y'all play for senior night?
We should be playing Gadsden City.
Yeah, think y'all ever win?
Yes, we've played them before, and it was a good game, like not even knocking them, but it was a good game. It was very fun to play that game. We all the way, I think, into 3 sets, I'm pretty sure. But I have the confidence we've progressed a lot since we played them and just throughout the season. The progression that I've seen and that my team has seen is tremendous.
When's y'all's next game?
Today, actually. At home.
Who do y'all play?
We have Cherokee County. It's our very last area game today.
Last area game today, Cherokee County.
So are you just a hitter, or do you like, what position do you play?
So I play 4 rotations. So I play back row, in front, and everybody says middle hitter, but I'm really actually supposed to be a middle blocker because that's kind of the main job is your middle mainly is to, well, that's what I have to do, kind of be all over the court. Middles work a lot harder than I feel like people So
What are you most excited about for this season or game?
I'm excited about area tournament because I think that we are looked at as an underdog right now, and I think that we're going to come out with a different spirit as we did last year.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to see how that goes. Thank you for joining us today, McKenna.
Now it's time for our school spirit moment of the week.
Welcome, Coach Sexton. We brought you on here today to talk about the Glencoe versus Hokes Bluff rivalry. How are you doing today?
Just nervous, ready for the game to get here. Typical end of the week jitters.
Yeah, we get it. What does the Glencoe versus Hokes Bluff rivalry mean to you?
This is my 15th year at Hokes Bluff, so I've spent 14 years as a coach, 4 years as a player being a part of it. And not that I've kept up with it, but my overall record versus Glencoe as a player coach is 14-4. With 3 shutouts as a player and 3 shutouts as a coach. So to me, it's very important. Like growing up, it's not like any other game. You know, when you're scouting other people, it's like, hey, number 7's the quarterback, number 55's the best lineman. It's not that way with Glencoe.
Yeah.
Growing up, one of my best childhood friends was a guy named Andy Walker. He played quarterback for Glencoe. So it wasn't like, hey, number 10's the quarterback. It's like, hey, Andy's the quarterback.
Yeah.
And I spent time with him, knew him, one of my best friends. So it was personal, going out on the field.
Yeah, to get that win.
And it was. I remember as a player, I wasn't nervous during the week.
Yeah. But
I was nervous warm-ups. Now as a coach, my most nervous days are Tuesday install day and Thursday when we walk through everything.
Yeah.
Because if either day don't go good, I'm not going to sleep well before the game.
That's understandable.
So it wasn't hard when you played, like when you were a player?
I mean, I played on 4 very, very good teams. We won 40 games over the course of 4 years. We beat Glencoe my freshman year 13-0. Beat them my sophomore year 15-0 on a couple of defensive touchdowns. My junior year was 26-6. Coach Taylor Talbot at Glencoe ran a kickoff back. And then my senior year we won 28-0.
Oh, heck yeah.
So three shutouts.
Do you think we're going to keep the winning streak going this year?
I do. We've had a great week of practice. Guys have really been dialed in. I told the coaches yesterday while we were painting the field, I said, I think we know what to do. I think we know what to look at. I expect a big game from Bray Davis. He's had a great week of practice. I expect a big game from Bryce Whitaker. And the guy I'm really looking forward to seeing break out, finally get loose, like we've been waiting on him to do, is Brent Hale. Those are my 3 pick the clicks.
What do you think the score what's your score prediction for the game?
I've never gave a score prediction as a coach.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do my best to make sure we have one more than they do.
Heck yeah.
Whether that's a 3-2 game or a 49-48 game. So I want one more than them, and I'll walk away happy. But Glencoe is a great rivalry. Like I said, it's personal. It's funny how, starting at 6 o'clock, we can hate those guys, and then at 10 o'clock we'll see them at Sonic and, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
But for those 4 hours, it's okay to hate each other. But after it's over, we're 2 communities that'll help each other out. If any one of us need anything, we'll help each other. I'm not gonna lie. Last year, as a middle school baseball coach, I very rarely get fired up over a win. But when we beat Glencoe in the middle school county tournament, I knocked Tate Simmons through the back dugout wall. So yes, this game, region-wise, it don't mean nothing. Playoff-wise, it don't mean nothing. But personally, it means a lot.
Yeah.
And I've had, friends of mine. I've got a couple guys I used to coach with who are coming. They play Thursday night this week, so they're actually going to come to our game on Friday. We'll get to see them. First time I've seen them in forever. Because they said, y'all both 3-1 this morning. Little cross county rival. It's got to be a good game.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be a good game.
But I'm hoping we get back on the winning path. After last week, I said the focus at practice was good. I really expect us to execute a game plan.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here with us today.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you for soaring into the Eagles Nest with your hosts, Carson and Mila. We'll see y'all next week.